Sleeves rolled up, glasses are centered, Rise is in the background. Ladies and gentlemen of the RPW YouTube channel, today is an RK day, and today's the second week of Rise, ladies and gentlemen, where, of course, the Junior Heavyweight Championship will be won, ladies and gentlemen. Now, it will not be won today. There is going to be a tournament style over the next couple of weeks to determine who will face who in a one-on-one match for the Junior Heavyweight Championship here on Rise. A little reminder, whoever wins this championship, if they successfully defend it 3 or more times, they get to choose if they vacate the championship for a chance at either the United Kingdom or the Intercontinental. There are 7 matches today. All of them are one-on-one matches. We're going to have more next week and maybe more the week after to battle it out to determine who will be the final 2 superstars to go head-to-head in a main event on Rise for that championship. So, without further ado, play the intro, and let's get started.
I look at what's in front of me, don't focus on the other things. I know that if I'm struggling, that only leads to a tougher me. And I want and need something that could challenge me, build up all my calluses, push through all their callousness. Becoming reckless, I'm ambitious and I'm restless, yeah. Was an apprentice but possessed a different engine, so I asked a lot of questions and I learned a lot of lessons, yeah. Got different weapons and I worked on my direction, yeah. We gon' hike through the flames, we gon' die with a name. We gon' fight through the pain, we gon' rise up and change. We gon' strive to make gains, cause we don't hide from the blame. We take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change. We gon' hike through the flame, we gon' die with a name. We gon' fight through the pain, we gon' rise up and change. We gon' strive to make gains, we don't hide from the blame. We take pride when we train, we gon' rise up and change.
Kicking off the show today, we have the battle of the Damians as Damien Havoc from Warzone goes one-on-one against Damien Mac of Fridays. Who spells their name correctly? Is it E or is it A? We're going to find out in today's opener. Coming out to the ring first, representing the Brotherhood, of course, the Brotherhood's newest member from Warzone, the rookie, the assassin. And here he comes, Damien Havoc, of course, in the Cruiserweight division. Looking for his first championship in RPW still, and it could be a good place to start with the Rise title. Has some pyro going from him. He has the lights going in front of a sold-out London crowd here on Rise, ladies and gentlemen. They're on their feet, and they are ready. And his opponent, who has been a champion already. He's been a tag team champion, as well as the randomizer champion as well. I love his new attire. Awesome jacket. Points to the headband as Damien Mac. I love his theme song. Comes out. Love his Titantron as well. One of my favorites is Damien Mac. I'm a big fan of him. I would like to see him go far in this tournament. It's a tough tournament to be a part of, though. Very, very tough. Very challenging. A lot of good superstars involved. We'll see how he does in the first round. London crowd on their feet with their chants as the opener of Rise is started by Ron. And here we go. Damien on Damien action, ladies and gentlemen. Monday vs Friday. A bit of brand versus brand to kick off the Wednesday show. Damien Mac already with a dropkick. No. Havoc able to roll out of the way. In control. Nice. Little swinging suplex. First cover already. Looking to advance, but no, a kick out by Havoc. A lot of superstars involved in the tournament. I think there's like 27 superstars overall involved in this tournament bracket. So a lot of one-on-one matches over the next couple of weeks to determine who will be the final 2 to face off for that championship. It's going to be the best 2, of course. It's all one-on-one matches too, so there's no shenanigans, no multi-man. What do you call it? When people make excuses, that's the word I'm looking for. No excuses. It's all one-on-one. So if you lose, you got beat. All right, now Damien Mack, look at it, take charge and be the first to advance. It's nice getting your match out of the way early. If you advance, you know, in the first round, first match, at least you know you've advanced. You can sit back and watch the rest of the superstars take part. Havoc with no real offense in this one just yet. Damien Havoc so far, 3 for 4. One-on-one though, overall. 3 for 4 overall. One-on-one in singles, and of course, it all comes down to that singles record. Damien Mack, sorry, 1 for 3 in singles, gets a 2 count there. He's more of a tag team specialist, is Mack. But of course, this junior heavyweight title is going to be all singles matches. Lovely springboard maneuver. Both superstars to the outside as Mack continues his offense on the fellow rookie of Damien Havoc. Sent face first into the apron. Havoc back into the ring. Finally got a reversal. A few taunts in the ring. Now, I don't really think he's in a place to be taunted. He's not really had any offense in this one. Here he goes with a combo. His first bit of offense finally comes to Damien Mack. Little backbreaker. Suplex, backbreaker. Goes for the pinfall. His first pinfall of this match, and that's what he's needed, as he's been the underdog of this one so far. Well, not really underdog, but he's been getting dominated by Damien Mack is more what I mean, but the suplex backbreaker can really change the tides. In this one, forearm to the back of the head. Mack rolls out. Havoc kicking the dirt up at him. I love this ring. The more I see it, the more I absolutely love it. Havoc back into the ring first. Again, it's crucial that you get in the ring first, because when they get in, you can catch them, ladies and gentlemen. Damien Havoc with Damien Mack on his shoulders. Knee to the face. I think there's blood coming down the forehead of Damien Mack, who grabs the rope, and Ron does see it. Havoc can't believe it, but he did grab the ropes. Potentially a wasted finisher there. It's crucial you get them away from the ropes, because if they grab the ropes, especially after a finisher, it really ruins your momentum, and you have to earn that finisher back, whereas Damien Mack with the kick out gets big momentum and can turn the tides in this one. At least Havoc started fighting back a little bit. He had an awful start to this one, but woke up into it eventually. Both superstars are back up to their feet. Havoc is quicker, springing round with a DDT. I think Havoc, I was going to say, has what it takes. I think I might have just brought upon my commentator's curse as he's sat down flat out. Damien Mack smart, getting in the way of the ropes, not making the same mistake Havoc did, who kicks out at 2. I was going to say I think Havoc has what it takes to win this one. And since I said that, well, he's not. Dodges the knee. And I think he still does, and I think it might be here. Another knee strike coming to the face, this time away from the ropes. Dead center of the ring, and I think Damien Havoc of the Brotherhood is going to advance. No. Damien Mack kicks out. On earth he's kicked out there. I have no idea. The resiliency, again, he's been a tag team champion. He knows what it means to be a champion in RPW. You can't say the same about a lot of the other superstars. You can see the crowd with their gold signs in this sold-out London arena here today. As Damien Mack with 2 knees to the face, a little shimmy as well. Will he go for the pin? No, he's going for more damage instead. A couple knee strikes to the chest of Havoc. Mack in the corner. Getting the crowd on their feet, hands behind the back going. Oh my goodness, Inzaguri. And I think Damien Havoc might have just been knocked out cold with that kick across his face. How has he stayed alive? Look at the crowd on their feet after that 2 count and a kick out. The crowd are feeling it. What a kick, Damien Mack. What an opener to Rise we have here today. Incredible match between the two. Cover by Mack. Seems to think he's done enough. If he didn't win by the kick, I don't think he's going to win like that. I want to see another one of those kicks, though. That was deadly. Oh, flying forearm. Havoc's was stronger, apparently, as they both go for the same move, and another forearm to boot. Off the rope. Rebound face first. I thought he was going for Inzaguri. That's Shining Wizard, but slams him face first. Damien Mack in the corner is feeling himself here today. Another forearm. This one connecting loud and proud. Mack again. Off the rope and same move. Havoc sent face first. Knee strike coming. You know it is. And it connects. Havoc is down. He's trying to roll out this one. An onslaught from Damien Mack. Listen to this sold-out crowd. That's why I like Rise. It's a smaller stadium than where Warzone, a smaller arena, I should say, than where Warzone. I'm frightened of Fury, but because it's smaller, it's so jam-packed, full of noise. Another knee strike. Damien Mack, what a performance he put on, but there's no way. He's kicked out of 3. He's kicked out of 3 finishers from Damien Havoc. I thought for sure that had to be all she wrote over the top rope connecting. How is this still going? Havoc sends Mack. Oh, could be smart by Damien Havoc. Throw Damien Mack up the ramp and get a count-out victory, ladies and gentlemen. If he wins via count-out, he still advances in the junior heavyweight tournament. One step closer. That could be smart. He hit a finisher. He throws Damien Mack up the ramp. Ron telling him to get back in. Oh my god, and Damien Havoc had it won. The ref, I think Ron was like a 9 count. Havoc had it won. He was going to advance. And instead runs out to stop the count. Is that smart by the rookie? Is it smart to be brave, or should he have just taken the win? Damien Mack beat down on Havoc now. And Ron is counting. Sling blade by Mack. Into the dropkick. We might see a double count out here. Mack being smart back into the ring. What is the referee on though? Havoc, does he make it back in? He just does. Just in time. Picks him up, the 4th one, and surely now it has to be, ladies and gentlemen. There's only so much more he can take. What is going on? What is going on in the opener here today? What? That's 4 finishers. From behind, face first. Rolls him over. Ron count it. Damien Havoc to advance. 1, 2, and 3. Skull crushing finale gets it done. 4 finishers later. Damien Havoc and Damien Mack. I wish those were on the same brand because I want to see a rematch. Maybe next week. Who knows? What a performance. And Damien Havoc is the first to advance one step closer to that Rise Championship. Wow. The best part about Rise, back-to-back brand versus brand matches, ladies and gentlemen, as Jason Long of the Pack goes up against Austin Palmer of Palmer's Paradise. Brand versus brand, and also tag team versus tag team as 2 rookies step into the ring here on Rise on a Wednesday to see who will go into the next round, ladies and gentlemen. All the matches are randomized between who faces who. So the next round can commence. Damien Havoc first to go through. Jason Long looking to follow off the rope and over the top rope. He goes to Austin Palmer. Primetime Palmer from Warzone. This is awesome. Already big German suplex connecting. I still can't believe Damien Mack kicked out 4 finishers before finally. What an opener that was, laser. What an opener. It was incredible. With some taunts. Never taunt when your opponent's getting straight back up. Face first in the turnbuckle. I like both of these superstars, Austin Palmer and Jason Long. Both, again, like I say, in the tag team division. I'm interested to see how they both thrive in singles competition as well. So matches like this, I'm all for, ladies and gentlemen. Big knee strike connecting. Austin Palmer in the corner. Double knee strike connecting. Little shimmy a la Damien Mack of the last match. AP's taking over here on Rise. Taking a step back. Don't know what he was going for there. And that's reversal Jason Long. Primetime Palmer. Wasting time. Big power driver. Hooks the leg. Does Jason Long. Just a 1 count though. AP back into the ring. No. To the top turnbuckle first. Going for a leg drop. No. Jason Long rolls out the way. Big reversal. Austin Palmer. Back in the ring. Oh my goodness. Jason Long with the strength. Long looking to take over now. Representing Friday. Of course, Damien Havoc won for World Warzone. These little wins. Oh, he's dumped over the top rope. These little wins in the Brand v Brand in the lead up to Supremacy this Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, at 2 p.m. over on the RegentsKid YouTube channel. Brand versus Brand. World Warzone vs Friday Night Fury at Supremacy War Games. Little previews of what may happen this Sunday as Damien Havoc gets the win for World Warzone. And we have another Brown versus Brand right here, right now. Both superstars back into the ring. Jason Long with a super kick to the shin. Rolls him up with the German suplex. One of my favorite finishes in Regen's Pro Wrestling. Kick out 2. AP on the ropes. Jason Long, Irish whip. Rebound. Nothing coming. Lock up in the middle. Long with another power driver. Bang. Will he hook the leg? He does indeed. Away from the ropes too. Shoulders down just for 1. Another Irish whip. Off the rope. Rebound this time. Punch to the midsection. And that would wind you. Getting a right hander straight to the stomach. Canadian Destroyer. Flipping over head first. Pushes him down. Hooks the legs. He's by the ropes. If he can reach up, but he can kick out instead. Kick down low again. Bang. Shin and chin connection. Shades of Tony Stone in this one. Another cover. He grabs the rope just in time. I thought Ron was going to count the 3. Ron actually pays attention to these rope breaks, though. He doesn't mess about like other referees. It's why it's crucial you keep them away from the ropes. If you've pinned them near the ropes, that is the risk you are willing to take. Sometimes you need to take those extra couple seconds, drag them away. Make sure they're not going to be kicking out and grabbing the ropes. And Palmer, not any momentum in this one. For a while now, it's all going the way of Friday. I love that stage. That black and gold up there on the stage looks incredible. Austin Palmer, don't think it's enough to go for a pinfall after reversal. The crazier things have happened. Primetime Aorus. Oh, look at that blood. I didn't even realize he was busted open. Nice reversal. Kick to the back of the head. Primetime. Slamming him back first. On that mat. Needs to get back into the ring. Oh, he's going top rope. Last time he done this is what started the momentum for Jason Long. This time connecting with a big leg drop. Hooks the leg. Does the bloody face of Austin Palmer. 2 count kick out. Clothesline reversed by Primetime. Springboard DDT. Lovely maneuver from Austin Palmer. And look at the blood on the face. Austin Palmer from behind. Reversal. Jason Long spins him around. Hooks him in. Gut wrench powerbomb. Takedown by Jason Long. Hooking the leg for another pinfall. Some strength was stored to kick out, but I think that could be all she wrote. Kick down low. And you know what's coming? The shin and chin connection. Middle of the ring. On the Rise logo, the leg is hooked. 1, 2, and 3. And Jason Long advances. Austin Palmer. That's disappointing from Austin Palmer. Really, really is. I thought he really had a good chance of winning this tournament. But Austin Palmer now 0-3 in singles. And that is actually Jason Long's first singles win. Now 1-1. Another reason I like these tournaments so much, superstars that don't normally get a lot of one-on-one matches now get those opportunities to shine in one-on-one scenarios and show that they're not just single tag team superstars. They don't always have these multi-man. They can actually win in singles as well. As we advance here on Rise with a fan favorite from World War Zone, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness gracious me. Caden Gray. If you're new to RPW, he's had 11 losses and 3 wins. 21% win record, ladies and gentlemen. He made a deal with myself, RK, and Tuvit Shimon that he would win a championship before his 18th match in RPW. He's had 11 losses, 3 wins. That means 11, 12, 13, 14. He has 4 matches left. Ladies and gentlemen, this Rise Championship could be his last chance to win a title and save his career. Firstly, though, he's got to get past the brand new randomizer champion in Luka Novak. Ladies and gentlemen, he's got to get past the big dog himself. Last week on Friday became the first time randomizer champion and got his first belt of his career. He knows he has eyes on that cruiserweight title, but a Rise Championship is also a fantastic opportunity for these rookies. Caden Gray and Luka Novak. Luka Novak's debut was actually a loss against Caden Gray on Friday Night Fury. So can history repeat itself? Can Caden Gray advance into the next round? I think it's safe to say if Caden Gray loses here today, I don't see how he is going to get a championship before his 18th match. This is his final opportunity in Regents Pro Wrestling. I know Luka Novak really wants to advance as well, so the expectations and the hopes in this match are sky high right now for both of these superstars. It is crunch time for Caden Gray and Luka Novak. Doesn't get much bigger than this. It really, really doesn't. I'm loving Rise more and more every second as well. The amount of opportunity and excitement for these superstars. Like Damien Havoc and Damien Mack was one of the best matches I've seen in recent weeks. And we would have never have got that match if it was not for Rise. It's incredible. Cover by Luka. 1 count kick out. Setting up for a springboard. Catching him for the Bulldog. Lovely move, Luka. What's he going for now? Roundhouse kick. To the midsection. Into a Shining Wizard. Luka Novak. He's got some moves to him. Does surely not a red... Surely he's not going for his glass elbow already. That might be the quickest finish I've seen in a one-on-one match. Hooks the leg. Caden... Oh, my goodness. A squash match. How did he get his finisher so quickly? Luka Novak advanced ever since he won that randomizer championship. He has looked different, ladies and gentlemen. He has looked different. He beat Key Iverson last week as well. 2 wins in 1 show. Continues on Wednesday. Rising to the top. Caden Gray. I don't know what is next for that man. But Luka Novak, what a win. 3 matches left here on Rise for this Junior Heavyweight Championship. And from Whoa Warzone, we actually have a Brown versus Brown. I think all of them today may be Brown versus Brown, ladies and gentlemen. As a cruiserweight, Tolu makes his way to the ring. A big favorite for this whole tournament, actually. A lot of people have stocks in Tolu, and I am one of them. A big, big fan. But a tough, tough match for him, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going up against a champion or a former champion, but he's going up against Mr. King of the Ring from Friday Night Fury, as King Daniel makes his way to the ring. Tolu and King Daniel 1-on-1 to advance in the Rise Championship Tournament Monday vs Friday yet again. And so far it's been a mixed bag of winners. Of course, Luka Novak from Friday just beat Caden Gray from Monday. Jason Long beat Austin Palmer, so Friday won again. But in the opener, Damien Havoc won for Warzone. So it's pretty split right now. Maybe, again, shades of supremacy this Sunday. Which show will come out on top? Right now, King Daniel with a submission early doors. We know he can't win without submissions, ladies and gentlemen. And he's going for one here against Tolu, who manages to break out. I still can't believe the glass elbow came out so quickly. He finally found his finisher, ladies and gentlemen. And it's working for him. You can't even hate anymore. You really can't. King Daniel in the corner. Tolu with a nice uppercut to him. Reversal there in the corner by King Daniel. Covered by King. The King of the Ring. Again, it's not a championship on his record, but being the first ever King of the Ring, the first ever King of the Ring in RPW, it's still a good accomplishment. It's still a good feat for a rookie. It's not something to be, you know, made fun of. But, of course, he still needs a championship around his waist. You know, you don't want to just be known as King of the Ring, and that's your peak of your career. You still want to win championships as well. And the Rise Championship is a great place to start. King Daniel, I thought it was rolling out then. He was trying to get out of the ring, it looked like, but Tolu keeps him in. Irish whip into the corner, and another big elbow to the face, and that with a drop kick as well. Standing moonsault. Tolu's moveset, I tell you, this guy, he's a future cruiserweight champion. In my eyes, is Tolu. His moveset is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. What's he going for here? Drop kick reversed by King Daniel. Lovely reversal there from the King. Lifting Tolu up to his feet. Going for a submission, I think, but Tolu with the reversal from behind. Oh my goodness, lovely backbreaker. And he's setting up. I've never seen that backbreaker before. From behind. What is Tolu's finisher, actually? Is it some... No, backbreaker? Oh, neckbreaker, sorry. Knee to the back of the head and then into a neckbreaker. Nice finisher from Tolu. Hooks the leg of the King. And again, it's all good being the King of the Ring. But if you can't win in a championship match or a championship tournament, you don't want to just be known as King of the Ring. But that might be where his peak is. That might be the height of his career. Tolu. Massive win. Advances to the next round. Arguably the biggest match of the night between two rookies, ladies and gentlemen. Again, a Brown v Brown match. He can't even main event on Rise, ladies and gentlemen. self-proclaimed main event Fuller is here on Wednesday. And this is a big match because it features a champion. Ladies and gentlemen, he's going up against a champion from Friday Night Fury with a staggering 56% win record over there. Mid-card Fuller is here on Wednesdays. London crowd up to their feet. The UK native, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes up one-on-one against one half of the World Tag Team Champions. This is a mega match, ladies and gentlemen. Draven Wild of the Fallen has been so good in tag team competition. How can he fare in singles, though? So far, only 1 and 3. Again, barely had any singles matches because he's so focused on tag team. Rise gives him a chance to showcase his own abilities. What a matchup it is as well. Ben Fuller and Draven Wild. Bell has been rung, and this is an exciting match. The penultimate match of Rise, ladies and gentlemen. Ben Fuller with an elbow already. This, I mean, again, it could have been main event worthy. It has a champion involved. But the main event is a rematch from last week. But, of course, this one is for the tournament bracket. Last week was a debut as Eli Cordery and Duke Brown battle it out in the main event again here today. A rematch from last week, which was a fantastic match between the two. Duke Brown won last week, but this week, of course, the tournament is on the line. Fuller back up to his feet. Draven. Nice takedown into an ankle lock here. Referee down low watching. Making sure Ben Fuller, mid-card Fuller, doesn't tap again. He called himself main event Fuller, ladies and gentlemen. He's not going to live that one down. I don't know how many main events he has to his name. Not a lot. Nice move there, though, from Ben Fuller. Roundhouse kick. Is that enough? I think he's got to do more damage than that, and he does indeed. Again, Draven Wild's a champion, ladies and gentlemen. He's a tag team champion, I think, for over 100 days now. The Fallen have been tag team champions on Friday. Defended last week in a 3-on-3 against the Ministry and came out on top. Draven Wild is not one to be messed with. Ben Fuller meets him on the outside. Ben Fuller, Irish whip. Draven rebound, flipping through the skies. Hate that move. I never know who's hitting who with it. They just both fly through the skies. Another kick out again. I don't know about the constant pins. I feel like, I don't know. It might just be me, but I feel like when you pin, you've got to know you have a decent chance at winning. If you just pin willy-nilly, all you're doing is giving them momentum, because the more times they kick out, the more times they think, okay, I can beat this guy, because I constantly kick out of his pins. Nice takedown into a submission. Draven Wild. Oh, Ben Fuller, don't tap out. He's kicking his legs. Draven's putting all his body weight into this one. I love the back tattoos of Draven Wild. Draven, one of my favorite rookies, by the way. The Fallen, him and Xander Evans, they creep me out, especially Xander Evans, but two of my favorite rookies. They are both so amazing. Since joining RPW in that tag team division, they've been incredible. As the Cyclone kick is blocked. In the corner, Draven, Irish whip. One corner to the other, meets him. Bulldog in the middle. Lovely move, Draven Wild. Hooks the leg. Away from the ropes. Rebecca's there. Watching. Oh my goodness. I was expecting a kick out from Ben Fuller. Is that a finisher? I feel like Xander Evans is normally the one winning for the Fallen. Is that a finisher for Draven Wild? Or did Ben Fuller not even need a finisher to be put down for the 3 count, ladies and gentlemen? Draven Wild advances again. One of the most dominant rookies in recent times in RPW. And here we go with the main event of Rise, ladies and gentlemen, as we have Duke Brown and Eli Cordery one-on-one yet again to qualify for the junior heavyweight tournament, ladies and gentlemen. These two were in the penultimate match last week. Duke Brown got the win. Can he do it again, is the question. Main event action. The first main events of their careers, ladies and gentlemen. I always forget how tall Eli Cordery is. In his second match here today, one-on-one against Duke Brown. What a match it was last week. We'll see what they put on here today. Kick out one already. Early pinfall. Into the corner. Big chopper across the chest. Eli Cordery starting off strong. Couple extra punches and chops across the chest. Eli, after the loss last week, wants to get a win to his name here today, ladies and gentlemen. We still don't know what brand he's on officially. What was on Friday Night Fury. Right now is a Rise native. Big reversal, Duke Brown. Eli on the ropes, Irish whip. One side to the other too early. On the grapple, though. Another lockup. Duke Brown, quicker and stronger of the two. Picking up a man like Eli Corddry just looks so weird. And again, I said this last week, but Duke Brown's a big guy, right? Duke Brown's a big guy, but he's not that tall. Whereas Eli Corddry is obviously a big guy, and he's taller than him. So he makes Duke Brown look tiny, even though Duke Brown stood next to anyone else is absolutely massive. It's so weird seeing the dynamics between these two. These two would be a great tag team. I say that a lot about rivals. They'd be a great tag team. I know they don't like each other right now after their first match, but hey, maybe down the line, you know, maybe down the line. We've seen it happen before where rivals eventually team up or vice versa, as Duke Brown has to catch a breather. Back into the ring. Duke Brown kicked in the midsection. Hooks him for the power driver. Head first goes Eli Corddry. Duke Brown go for the pin. No, again, what I said earlier, smart. Drag them away from the ropes. Hook the leg. No worry of a rope break now for Duke Brown. Kick out 2 by Eli, though. Still fighting in this one. Irish whip. Rebound? No. Eli able to break out of it. Lock up himself. Irish whip. Rebound. There we go. Finally. 10th time lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Eli from behind going for a armbar. No. Putting his arm down. Oh my god, he's bent in half. Is Duke Brown. Eli Corddry stomping on the arm. As Duke was down. The Brown was down. Swinging neck breaker. Brown because of his name. Not Eli taking charge now. Kick to the midsection himself. Has the arm around his neck. What is he going for? Oh my god, just throws him on the floor and punches him. Straight across the face. A right hander connecting. And that's not a man you want to receive. A right hander from 1, 2, and 3. And Eli Corddry advances in the tournament. That is a... Oh. Duke Brown. Maybe offering out a handshake. He is indeed. Offering out a handshake. Oh, and Duke Brown. Well, there is no need for that, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely no need for that. Duke Brown with a low blow. Not happy. Of course, Duke Brown won his match last week. It's got to hurt the fact that when you lose your match, it's the one that actually counts, ladies and gentlemen. As that brings us to the end of this week's Rise. The winners today, Damien Havoc, Jason Long, Luka Novak, Etolu, Draven Wild, and Eli Corddry will all advance to the next round of the Junior Heavyweight Championship Tournament, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, we have a fresh batch of superstars ready to advance. And then the week after, maybe the week after that, who knows, however many superstars are participating in it, eventually we'll have the one-on-one for the Rise Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for today. I've been your host and commentator here today, RK. Keep your sleeves rolled up. And remember, this is who we are.